Okay, so I'm sorry OnePlus Nord series users. OnePlus is not treating you guys the way they are treating the flagship devices. Yesterday I made a video on OnePlus Nord 4 in which we had received a huge update, but there were no changes made and there were few things broken. You can check out that video which is being displayed on the screen. Link can be found in the description below. And today they have rolled out an update for OnePlus Nord CE5, which is the latest device from OnePlus in the CE category. Here also they have messed up with the changelogs, but fortunately they have added some features which we discovered after updating the device to the latest build. So in this video let's talk about everything. But before moving ahead guys, if you find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribe. So here I have my OnePlus Nord CE5. First of all, let me show you the about section and the update info. So here you can see the current version which they rolled out is 15.0.2.501. But one interesting thing, if you take a look at the changelogs, you can see the changes are layered to camera and then system, but the update size was quite massive. I'll show you two things what OnePlus messed up here with this latest update. So if you take a look at this update size, which was 1.04 GB, and if you see the changelogs which were layered to Mindspace, which was already added on this device, after that layered to interconnection, which says added remote control, this feature was also added on the previous build. And then we had some camera improvements, and here also if you see, the changelogs were layered to color performance, improved camera stability, and then we had some changes layered to games and some system fixes. But just after a few minutes, when I saw the device, you can see the timing was 12:19 when I received an OTA update. And just after 20 minutes, you can see timing was 12:37. I still had not updated my device, but if you see the changelogs, most of the changelogs disappeared which were shown here initially. With a similar version, you can see the version is .501, and here also you can see 501, and the update size was also similar. But just after a few minutes, the changelogs entirely got changed. Under camera, they have added improved video taking performance, improved camera stability for a better photography experience, and system stability later on August security patch. Other than that, all the changelogs which were mentioned before completely vanished. I don't know what OnePlus developers are doing, but I'll still tell you what all changes they have done after this latest update. But before that, okay, a short break TechiBee family. Are you guys tired of scratches on your brand new phone? Which is painful, right? But not anymore. Today I've got something super exciting for OnePlus users that not only protects your device but also styles your device like never before. First, let's talk about Gadget Shield's Flex Armor screen and body protector for OnePlus 13s. This isn't your regular scratch guard. It's full 360-degree protection. That means it covers not your screen but the back, side, top, bottom, and even the camera lenses. Made with military-grade TPU film, this thing is tough, almost like an armor for your phone. It's only 0.2 mm thin, so it's virtually invisible and doesn't ruin your phone's original sleek look. And here's the coolest part, it's self-healing. Tiny scratches and fingerprint just vanish with time, keeping your phone looking brand new. You can also choose between ultra clear for maximum clarity or matte finish if you want reduced glare and smudge resistant. Another thing, what if I told you that you can also add a whole new style to your OnePlus smartphone without making it bulky? That's where the OnePlus skin and wraps from Gadget Shields come in. These aren't just skins. They are a way to give your device a completely fresh identity. You can customize different parts, choose from full back skins, flat back skins, and even the lens skins. Choose from textures like wood, leather, carbon fiber, raptor, and more. Whether you like bold and vibrant or sleek and minimum, there's style for everyone. Made from premium 3M material, these skins don't just look good, they protect your phone from scratches, scuffs, and even improved grip. And don't worry, they leave zero residue when you remove them. So you can keep changing the look whenever it's required. Honestly, this is like turning your phone into a limited edition. So if you're rocking any new smartphone, Gadget Shield have covered you literally with Flex Armor protection for unmatched durability and custom skins for that unique look. Your phone will stand out while staying safe. I'll leave the links below so that you guys can check out. And also let me know in the comment section below, do you guys prefer such screen protectors or skins for your device? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And now talking about the changes. And the first change what you'll notice after updating your device, that's led to splits view mode, wherein this time the ratios are not fixed. Previously the ratios were fixed. You can check out the video which is being displayed on the screen. That was shot before updating the device. So let me open up application in splits view. So I have selected Play Store, next is the Chrome application, and now if I use the device in landscape mode, there is no fixed ratio, like you can slide here and resize the windows, or you can say application in splits view. Before it was like whenever you used to slide either right or left, depending on the gesture, the application used to open up something like this. But now you can adjust the ratio however you want. Though there's a slight haptic feedback over here at this place. So whenever you feel that haptic feedback, think that the application size which you are trying to increase will be larger, and this will be the ratio. It happens on both the sides. If you slide towards the left hand side also, you'll feel a haptic feedback. It's somewhere over here at 30 to 40% of the screen. If you leave it before that, it will remain at the same position. If you go beyond that, it will be something like this. So this is one change what they have done. After that, next change is layer 2 notifications. So before updating the device, the notification used to appear something like this. You can see the position of the notification which was towards the bottom side, but now after updating the device, the notification appears towards the top side, which you can see here in this screenshot. And along with that, they have also added the gesture support. For example, I'm watching any video in the landscape mode, and if I receive any notification on this device, with a slight gesture I can pull down the notification and that particular app will open up in floating windows. So this is the second change what they have done related to notification. And after that, another change is like, for example, if you're using the device in landscape mode and you get a notification, you can just swipe up, and for that particular application, the notification will be temporarily turned off. So this feature can be found here in the settings. If you go to notifications, under banner, here you can see we have an option called temporary block notification. So here we have two options. One is for 1 minute, second one is for until the screen is locked. So for example, if you have selected 1 minute and if you get any notification while using the device in landscape mode, and if you swipe up the notification for the next 1 minute, you won't see notification from that particular app. And it's a very useful feature, guys. I've started loving this feature. The second option is until screen is locked. So this is like if you receive a notification and you swipe up, you won't receive the notification until you lock the device. So I mostly keep it as until screen lock. So this is another feature what they have added. And another feature what they have added, which is layer 2 beacon link. So beacon link can be found here under mobile network. Tapping on beacon link. Previously we only had the option to call, but now we also have an option to chat with the individuals. Basically this feature doesn't require mobile data or Wi-Fi connection. It works on Bluetooth technology. For example, if you are stuck in any kind of emergency where there is no Wi-Fi or mobile data, you can use this service. But make sure this service has to be on other device also. Let me show you here on my OnePlus 13. So here I have my OnePlus 13. So tapping on it, you can see we have an option to call over here. So either I can call on my OnePlus 13, you can see OnePlus Nord CE5 have been detected here. Tapping on call, the device will now make a call on my OnePlus 13, and you can see it says OnePlus Nord CE5 device name, and for the person name it says stranger. Similar way you can also send SMS. So for example, I'll send a SMS, hi, and I should receive an SMS here on this device. There we go. We have a notification from beacon link, and along with that, it's not only limited to messages, we can also send images and voice recording. So for example, I'll select an image from this device. This is the image, I'll send it over here, and there we go. I've received the image even on this device too. Similar way, you can also send audio recording. So this is another change what they have done on OnePlus Nord CE5, though these changes are not mentioned in the changelog. And the next change is related to gallery application. So for example, here I have an photo. I'll tap on edit, going to AI editor. You can see we have a new option called AI perfect shot. Tapping on it, you need to agree to terms and conditions. After that, download the AI perfect shot algorithm. Once it's downloaded, now tap on AI perfect shot. The description says intelligently recognize faces and fixes closed eyes. Tapping on OK. Now AI is recognizing the similar faces on the device, and you'll be also able to change the expressions. So here you can see device have detected photos present on this device, and there are different expressions. Depending on what you like, you can change the expression of the photo. Similar way, you can also open the eyes if anyone have closed the eyes while clicking the photo. And the next change is layer 2 recorder application. So recorder application got some minor tweaks. So let's open up the recorder application, and here you can see towards the top side now we have better categorization of recordings, which includes all recording, call recording, general recording, and recently deleted. Previously, this is how it used to look. Here we have the screenshot from the previous update. And after that, you can also create a new group. Tapping on new here, write the name, select the color palette, and you're good to go. So this is another change what they have done here. And the last change is layer 2 private safe. So private safe also got some changes which OnePlus haven't mentioned in the changelogs. So here we have the private safe. Let me open it up. So the first change is in the image and video section. Here now you have the ability to share the images directly from the private safe. You can see towards the bottom side we do have an share option which wasn't possible before. So this is one change what they have done. After that, you also have an ability to change the cover photo. So for example, here if I want to change the cover photo, I tap on customize cover photo. Tapping on customize, if I want to select this as a cover photo, I'll tap on set cover photo. And now if I go back, you can see the cover photo have been changed of video section. So this is another add-on what they have done. After that, another change in the private space is under the other files, now you have ability to add the files directly. So previously this add option was not available. Now they have added this add icon. Tapping on it, you can add the files like zip files, PDF, etc. And the last change what they have done, so for example, if you are inside the photos section or you consider pictures, tapping these three dots, we have a new section here called time modified. Previously size, name and type was there, but this new time modified option has been newly added. And also with the latest changelogs, as I told you guys before, some camera changes have been made which says improve video taking performance and improves camera stability for a better photography experience. Here I actually did not find any kind of changes. These are the photo samples which you guys can take a look at. Thankfully they did not mess up like OnePlus Nord 4 by providing such a huge update with no changes and some broken features. So guys, this was all about the latest update for OnePlus Nord 5. If you guys have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.